Imagine a piece of human technology drifting alone in the vastness of space, silently capturing the most detailed images of the universe. It's the Hubble Space Telescope, an instrument that has rewritten the history of astronomy. But here's something you might not know. Hubble almost didn't make it. In fact, right after it was launched, a critical flaw nearly rendered it useless. What followed was one of NASA's most daring and triumphant rescue missions ever, setting the stage for Hubble to revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. This is the story of Hubble's journey from near failure to becoming one of the greatest scientific achievements in history. April 24th, 1990, a moment that had been decades in the making. The Space Shuttle Discovery roared into the sky, carrying one of the most ambitious scientific tools ever created, the Hubble Space Telescope. Astronomers had been waiting for this day for years. Finally, they would be able to peer beyond the atmospheric distortions of Earth and capture images of the universe with unparalleled clarity. Hubble was designed to give us views of galaxies billions of light-years away and help answer questions about the origins of the universe itself. But soon after Hubble was deployed, disaster struck. When the first images came back, astronomers were devastated. Instead of the sharp, crystal-clear images they expected, everything was blurry. A closer inspection revealed a fatal flaw. The telescope's primary mirror had been ground to the wrong specifications by just 2.2 micrometers. To put that in perspective, that's about 1/50th the width of a human hair, but it was enough to render the billion-dollar telescope nearly useless. Hubble, the telescope that was supposed to rewrite astronomy, couldn't focus. The world watched as NASA faced one of its most public and humiliating failures. NASA could have written Hubble off as an expensive failure, but they didn't. Instead, they launched one of the most daring space repair missions in history. In December 1993, a crew of 7 astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour set out to perform what amounted to eye surgery on a giant telescope orbiting 340 miles above Earth. The mission was fraught with danger. Astronauts had to perform 5 consecutive spacewalks, each one carefully choreographed and executed. With surgical precision, they installed corrective optics, essentially giving Hubble a pair of glasses. Each moment was tense. One wrong move and the entire mission could have been lost. But after a nerve-wracking series of spacewalks, the repairs were complete. When the first corrected image came back, there was a collective gasp from scientists around the world. Hubble had been saved. Not only had the repairs worked, but the telescope's performance exceeded all expectations. It was like someone had wiped a foggy window clear, revealing the universe in stunning detail. With its vision restored, Hubble began its mission to explore the deepest corners of the universe. One of its earliest triumphs was the capture of the Pillars of Creation, a majestic image of towering gas clouds within the Eagle Nebula, where new stars are born. These iconic pillars, stretching light-years into space, provided the clearest view humanity had ever seen of stellar nurseries, places where stars ignite and take shape. But the Pillars of Creation were just the beginning. Hubble has since taken us on a journey through time, allowing us to see galaxies as they were billions of years ago, shortly after the Big Bang. By analyzing the light from these distant galaxies, scientists have been able to estimate the age of the universe, about 13.8 billion years, and uncover clues about its rapid expansion. Hubble also played a key role in the discovery of dark energy, a mysterious force that makes up about 68% of the universe and is responsible for its accelerating expansion. Without Hubble, we might never have realized that the universe isn't just expanding, it's speeding up. Hubble's gaze wasn't always fixed on the distant universe. It also turned its attention to the planets in our own solar system, offering new perspectives and critical data. When Mars came into view, Hubble provided some of the clearest images of the red planet ever captured from Earth's orbit. These images were instrumental in understanding the seasonal changes on Mars, from dust storms to the shrinking of polar ice caps. But Hubble's contributions went beyond just pretty pictures. It helped scientists piece together the history of Mars' atmosphere. By studying the ultraviolet light reflected off the planet, Hubble confirmed that Mars once had a much thicker atmosphere, one capable of supporting liquid water on its surface. This revelation deepened the mystery of whether life could have existed on Mars billions of years ago. Thanks to Hubble, we now know that the planet was much more Earth-like in its ancient past, with lakes, rivers, and perhaps even an ocean. One of the most haunting images captured by Hubble's successor telescopes is the so-called Hand of God. This nebula, resembling an outstretched human hand, is the result of a pulsar's intense winds colliding with surrounding gas. It's a phenomenon that demonstrates the raw power of dying stars, expelling material at incredible speeds, forming shapes that stretch our imagination. But the Hand of God Nebula is more than just a striking image. It raises profound questions about how we perceive the universe. Are these shapes merely tricks of the eye, the result of random forces? Or do they hint at something more, something that touches the core of human curiosity? Hubble's work extended even to the distant ice giants of our solar system. One of the most surprising findings came from Uranus, a planet often overlooked by astronomers. For years, Uranus was thought to be relatively featureless, a bland, bluish ball hanging in space. But in recent years, thanks to Hubble and other observatories, scientists discovered something extraordinary: a polar cyclone at Uranus' North Pole. Unlike Earth's hurricanes, which move across the surface of our planet, this cyclone is stationary, spinning at the pole like a cosmic whirlpool. Even more puzzling, the cyclone appears to be warmer than the surrounding atmosphere, a discovery that challenges our understanding of how weather works on gas giants like Uranus. Hubble has also kept a close eye on our sun, capturing solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and other dramatic events on its surface. But one of the most intriguing discoveries related to the sun involves its rhythmic heartbeat. During solar flares, scientists detected quasi-periodic pulsations, pulses of energy that ripple through the sun like the thumping of a cosmic heart. These pulses are not fully understood, but they could provide valuable clues about the inner workings of our star. Understanding them could also help us predict solar storms, which can have a devastating impact on satellites, power grids, and communication systems here on Earth. One of Hubble's crowning achievements was its role in imaging the supermassive black hole at the center of galaxy M87. This black hole, one of the first ever photographed, is a cosmic monster. Its event horizon alone is larger than our entire solar system. The black hole's glowing jet of energy, extending thousands of light years from its core, is one of the most dramatic sights in the universe. M87 itself is a galactic giant. Over billions of years, it has grown by absorbing smaller galaxies, a process that continues to this day. Studying M87 and its black hole has given astronomers unprecedented insight into the formation of galaxies and the behavior of matter under the most extreme conditions. Hubble may have laid the groundwork for Mars exploration, but it's the Curiosity rover that has been doing the hands-on detective work. Since landing on the Red Planet in 2012, Curiosity has been exploring the Gale crater, searching for signs that Mars could have supported life. Curiosity's findings have been nothing short of astonishing. It discovered evidence that liquid water once flowed on Mars, carving out rivers and lakes. It also found organic molecules, the building blocks of life, in Martian soil. These discoveries are helping scientists piece together the planet's history and its potential to harbor life in the distant past. Now, more than 30 years after its launch, Hubble is still going strong, its legacy etched into the annals of space exploration. Originally designed for a 15-year mission, Hubble has far exceeded expectations thanks to a series of upgrades and repairs by NASA. Even as newer telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope prepare to take over, Hubble's contributions to science will resonate for generations. What's next for space exploration? With the James Webb Space Telescope poised to delve deeper into the universe than ever before, we stand on the edge of new discoveries. But one thing is certain: Hubble's legacy will live on, having shown us the universe in a way we never thought possible. The story of Hubble is not just about technology and science. It's a story of human resilience, curiosity, and the unquenchable desire to explore the unknown. What new wonders will we uncover as we continue our journey through the cosmos?